What's going on, guys? Mixmaster B here from the MNB Radio Studios with another MNB Radio podcast episode for you. And as we rapidly approach Exxxotica 2022 in Chicago, we want to take a look back at some of the quick little interviews that we did at Exxxotica in Edison, New Jersey 2021. Now, prior to Exxxotica in New Jersey, we had this guest on to talk to us a little bit about her career and a bunch of other things, so we had to touch base with her when we went to Exxxotica. So here's a short interview with adult film star and entertainer and overall cool person from the state of New Jersey, Miss Aria Khaide. Be sure to take a listen to this and let us know what you think, and continue to subscribe and check out the YouTube channel, as well as subscribe on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to MNB Radio. So right now, here it is, a little quick interview with Aria Khaide from Exxxotica 2021.
Alright, what's going on? It's your boy Mixmaster B here, live from Exxxotica in Edison, New Jersey. Got Miss Aria Khaide with me. What's going on?
I am so excited, Jersey, whoop whoop!
Now, we've had you on the podcast, and we were just talking a little bit before we started recording here. I was like, what do I ask that we have not already covered? We did, but I gotta know, like, what are the vibes this weekend? I've been asking everybody, what's the vibes that you've gotten this weekend in Jersey?
I mean, Jersey is always the hottest Exxxotica ever. They're here for a party, they're here to support their girls, so it's always high energy, and I love it.
And obviously, being from, the Northeast area, it's like, it's cool to be like, it's like a homecoming.
It is, it really is. And I say that we don't have anything like this in the Northeast, right? You have the half-naked girls in Miami, you've got porn capital in LA and Vegas, so this is really where the Northeast gets to come out and be pervs.
Yeah, exactly. Believe me, we've all been that today. So, it's been 2 years, and, is there anybody that you were wanting to meet, see, haven't seen in 2 years, catching up?
I mean, honestly, seeing everybody is great. So, reconnecting with Jillian Jansen, she's a total sweetheart, and someone that I love seeing at all of the expos and everything. And honestly, meeting new people, right? We're on Twitter. Half of the conversations for the last year and a half or whatever have been on Twitter. So Sundays, oh, you're a real person. I get to hug you. This is a nice feeling. Or even
it was a nice feeling. I've been there.
Yeah, so it's just cool to see that, okay, we're all together. We're all excited to be here.
It feels kind of like normal again.
Yeah, it does. Let's hope so, right? Fingers crossed.
And it's funny you mentioned Jillian, and I brought up in our little talk, and I said to her, the crazy thing about it is that, like, that whole pandemic, it kind of humbled you. Like, so much shit that we took for granted that we were like, just being here doing these kind of things. It was like, fuck, I miss doing that.
I told my husband, I said, all I want to do is put on a slutty outfit, go to a bar, and dance. That's all I want to do,
I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to dress slutty and dance at a bar. However, she gets more looks than I do.
It's all good. We'll still have fun,
So what projects can you kind of tease going into the new year? Anything that you can kind of let people know that you're doing?
So right now I always have content on my pages, my OnlyFans. I'm releasing every week on my OnlyFans and my many vids. I'd like to be a content creator because passive income is great. But I love shooting with Evolved Fights. I'll be shooting with them again in January, and I'm hoping to do really big things too come the new year. Once it gets cold, sometimes the industry hunkers down and they're not doing too much stuff, so they can enjoy the holidays. But I just want to keep being the greediest slut, and I want to be number one. I want to be everyone's wallpaper. Come on.
And you know what? And you say about it getting cold, and then the best way to get heat is natural body heat.
Exactly. So just keep that friction going.
Exactly. So, where can everybody find you at on socials? Because I feel like every day there's a new fucking app, and I'm like, what is this?
Crazy. So besides in your web browser history, you guys can find me at Aria Khaide XXX on Twitter, Exo Aria Khaide for Instagram. I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Sex Panther. Spank Pay. There's just too many. But if you go on my Twitter or any one of those socials, I have my link for everything else. So when you find me on one, you can find me on all.
So one of the questions that I did get from a fan, wanted to know, what are you doing in your downtime when you're going between traveling? Are you watching anything like Squid Games or any of that weird shit?
So I'm a mom of two. So my downtime does not exist. I'm homeschooling my kids too. So I'm doing that when I'm not shooting. I do like the show Letterkenny.
Okay.
That's lots of fun on Hulu. I'm a Housewives junkie. I just love Bravo TV. I can't help it. I do love hiking. We've got some great hiking in New Jersey, which a lot of people don't realize, which is kind of cool. So I like being outside until it gets too cold, and then I'll be sledding and shoveling snow and all of that stuff. So yeah.
And then finally, we've been asking everybody, taking survey, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Milky Way.
Milky Way, the first Milky Way that we've had. I feel like it's something with the milkiness that you enjoy.
Yes. I like that milky.
We've had some sweet tarts. We've even had candy corn, which candy corn I feel like is eating like, it's like you might as well just eat fucking Legos.
Oh, ew. No, you throw those away.
Exactly. So get the Milky Ways, follow her, make sure you check her out online. Check out our previous podcast that we've done because there's a lot of detail, hot, steamy stuff in there that I can't even get into at this moment. So we thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Of course. Thank you so much, guys.